Tony D and Little Joan with a screenwriter's rant on Safehouse from Tubi. Movie looks pretty damn intense about a girl trying to escape the cartels in Mexico. Smash a like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books, links in the description. Comedy horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys, books 1 through 12, available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. So the premise is this girl's brother was working for the cartels. He betrayed them in some way, and he's killed out on the street while she's there, and she escapes. In the process of escaping, she stumbles upon a tunnel, crawls through the tunnel, and ends up in America. Kind of cool. And then she ends up in a safe house that is run by the government somehow. I guess the tunnel was a safe house. Maybe the brother told her where to run, and that's why she ends up there. It says it's based on a true story. I'm not sure who this woman is. I'm not sure if she's a good guy or a bad guy. But long and short of it is, the cartels are after this girl. They put out $1 million bounty, and then 2 guys have to protect her in a safe house. And then get her someplace safe. I don't know where exactly you'd be safe from the cartel. But it's on Tubi. It's original, and it's free. Looks pretty intense. I like the angle of it because, I mean, the cartels are pretty violent. It makes sense in terms of the modern day and the action. The action looks pretty good. The female sniper actually looks pretty interesting. She's eyeing somebody up. Somebody sneaks up on her, and she, like, whips out a sidearm and, like, shoots them. It's pretty cool. Here's your main protagonist. So, first act, her brother's working for the cartels, and she's like, oh, you shouldn't work for the cartels. He's like, oh, don't worry about it. I got it all under control. But, of course, he doesn't. He's killed in the street. She runs, stumbles upon this house, or the brother told her to go there, ends up crawling through the tunnel to get away from these guys who are trying to kill her. She ends up in America. And the cartel's still after her. Somehow they lose her. She eventually ends up in a safe house somehow. Maybe it's connected to the tunnel, maybe not. And 2 guys are protecting her. I assume they're law enforcement. Doesn't really make that clear. So the second act is the law enforcement guys trying to save her. But they find out $1 million bounties on her head. They're trying to save her, but everybody's coming after her. I'm not sure if this sniper is a good guy or a bad guy. That's her brother. So the cartel come, and there's a bloody shootout after bloody shootout. She keeps surviving. I think one of the agents gets killed, and in the end, I don't know, she survives. I mean, it would be kind of a downer ending if she just dies, but I guess it's possible. It's a Tubi original, so it's free. It's online. Yeah, sign me up. I might even watch this damn thing. It's called Safehouse. No other info. But it looks pretty decent. I mean, for a free movie, this reminds me of what TV used to be. Things would just come on TV. And you'd be like, oh, I could watch this. You'd have to watch commercials. I don't know if you watch commercials on Tubi or not. I think I watched one show on Tubi. But it looks, I mean, it doesn't look high budget, but it looks decently produced. I was into it. I was into the trailer, the action. So yeah, it's called Safehouse from Tubi original. I assume it's online now if it's on here being promoted. So check it out. And that's it for me, Tony D and Little Joan. Check us out on Odysee, Bitchute, and Rumble for our more based takes. If you can find a more based take, I say take it. I will be in Richland for the Richland Antique Show tomorrow, Saturday, starting at 8 a.m. It's early. So come on out for that. It lasts until about 3, and the weather's looking good. Fingers crossed. So Sunday is going to be the Nerd Fest in Swedesboro at the hotel there. Is it a Ramada or Holiday Inn? I forget. They change every once in a while. So come out and that, and then the live stream sometime after that. It's going to be a big weekend. Hope to see you around. We'll see you